So my first project today is the $1 spiral art kit from the Dollar Tree. I think I used to have one of these Spirograph kits when I was a kid, and I saw this in one of the Dollar Trees for $1, and I thought, maybe I could play with this, make some designs. Might be a good background project. As you can see, I haven't opened it yet. Spiral art. And let's see what we have here. We have 4 discs, different sizes and shapes. We have the base. It looks like it opens up. Yep. And so this would be the size paper to fit in here. So I keep this as a pattern. So I'm going to go cut some paper to this size and try out some different pens and pencils. I cut some pieces of 80-pound sketch paper and put them inside. Close that little lock and choose a gear. There's 4 different gears to choose from. I'm going to start with the little round one, I think. And I have some pencils and I have some pens. So let me see how the pen works. This is a Bic Atlantis pen. Here comes my kitty again. Okay, it has kind of a fat point. I don't know if it's going to work in these little holes. But the idea is to push the gear around the circle like this. Keep it going. I don't remember it being this hard to keep it going. I'm holding it with my hand to make sure it holds down the paper. See, the paper just moved a little bit. It's going to be off just a little bit because the paper is moving. Maybe I didn't make it big enough. Guess I can hold it in the middle. Moving again. Oh, that's enough of that one. But basically, that's how it works. Let's see. Blue. Got black. No, we don't want black. How about pink? Pink, pink, pink. Put some pink on there. Okay, that was the little green one. Let's try the big gear. Paper is still moving. It's not holding the paper down very well. The big gear seems to be easier to move. Paper is still moving. I cut that first video short because the paper kept moving and you're not getting a clean spiral graph. I guess you want to call it. You're not getting a clean graph. So what I did was I took another piece of paper and I taped it down to this orange platform, being very mindful that the tape does not show anywhere there. And we're going to try this again. And I don't know which one was I using. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to do the little green one. And I'm going to take my gel, my Pilot G2, put it in the hole and just spin it. Much, much better. So the trick is I went off a couple little places. Wibbly wobbly over there, over there. But for my first day, I don't think that's too bad. I can see I went off in a couple places. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Let's see what happens if we put a blue on there. Okay, I'm going to do the blue right on the top. See if that works. Bic-O-Lantis, this is the Bic-O-Lantis pen. Should I come way out here? Probably should do it without this mat because this mat is very slippery. So my paper's not moving, but I must be wiggling my hand or wiggling the base. Oh, see, I messed that one up. Going too fast. You got to keep the gears meshed. I'm going to go around till I see that space filled in there. Okay. Well, that's pretty awesome. Should I put another one on top? I got purple. Purple, purple, purple. I guess it's endless what you could do here. You just have to make sure your gears are meshed in there. Meshed in there. This purple might be too much like that pink. Maybe I should have used a green. Oops. Uh-oh. Train went off the track. The train went off the track. I'll try a green. Try a different one. Try this one. Make sure you're meshing your gears. Interesting, interesting. I think this would look even cooler if you did it over some painty papers. Okay, so step one, use this as a template. For what's going to fit on the base. This is some of that shaving cream paper left over from the other day when I was playing outside with the shaving cream. Oops. You hear me say oops a lot. I don't know if the gel pens are going to write on this. We shall see. I'm going to go ahead and tape this down. Got my painter's tape on there. Now I'm going to check and make sure it doesn't show. Now that looks pretty good. Lock it up. And, ooh, that looks pretty. Let's try something again. Just wiggled a little bit. Maybe I should took this map off. You just have to be mindful this is not writing on the shaving cream. Try it again. Nope, that does not want to write on the shaving cream. Let's see if this one does. Oops. Oh, that does what I did. Oh, that's interesting. Seems like I always mess up on this side. Always over here. So I don't know why. I think it's going off the track over here. If you press too hard, then you're bending the base. It's pretty though. I added some extra lines in there, so you can see where I messed off. See, if this had a support in each corner, I think that would work better. So that it didn't bend so much. When you are done playing with your spiral art, you can put your little gears in the base. Cover that up. Keep this as a pattern to cut your papers and close it up. And this is your $1 spiral art kit from the Dollar Tree. So this was my first on sketchbook paper with lots of mistakes. Probably could still cut this and use this for something. The second one that I made on the shaving cream paper, I cut into ATC size, and I just put it on a piece of lavender cardstock. And I went around the edge with a little pink ink. And I really like the way this looks with a painty background. So I might layer this up with a few other things. But this would be a nice base to start an ATC card. I have a little more of this shaving cream paper left, but it's a little too small to fit on there. And I get another little piece. I'll put those aside for something else. And the third one I made off camera, because I had some more of this shaving cream paper. I went around with the pink first and then the black. Again, using the Atlantis Bic because the Pilot G2 gel pens weren't working very well on the shaving cream paper. So it looks like with a little bit of practice, you can get a pretty good graph going. So those are my 3 tries for today. And I want to thank you for coming along today. Happy making! Bye-bye now.